Hey everybody, Joey here. I'm here to talk today about electrical safety. Today I'm working on an electrical project in my garage, but it's something different. So before I start working on it, the first thing I always do is to check if there's actually electricity running through that circuit, through the outlet, or through that switch. So to do that, I always use one of these, the no contact electrical testers. I cannot stress that enough and cannot recommend these enough. These will help you not get injured working on electrical. Now this came up because one of my neighbors, he needed help switching out a switch. And he just did not feel comfortable with electricity. I told him, yeah, just take out the plate, switch it out, make sure you shut off the electricity, put it back on, you're good to go. But he just wasn't comfortable. His instincts was telling him, don't play with electricity. And that's understandable. So before you start any project, make sure you use one of these electrical non-contact testers. And I'll show you exactly how to do that real quick and show you how you can stay safe working on electricity. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this plate, and there should be electricity still running through it. I'll test it, switch off the breaker, test it again, and show you exactly how you can make sure that you are staying safe. So first things first, I will use a screwdriver just real quick, and I'll take off this plate. Now the plate's off. I have my switch actually exposed. As I said, this is going to be hot right now. You can take off the plate and be okay. But from here, you want to be very careful because now you have the actual hot wires exposed. So, let's go ahead and test it. As I said, I just push the on switch on here, put it in here. As you can see, it's hot. And you can actually, as a good tester, to find out which one's the load and which one's the circuit, you can use this and just figure that out real quick. So the same thing, if you want to do that kind of testing, you can just have it on. And I'm going up to the top wire, and the switch is off, and I'm not getting anything. I'm going down to the bottom wire, and it's going off. So now I know that the top is going out to the out to the light, and the bottom is going to be the hot wire. So from here, let's go ahead and go over to the breaker. I'll turn off this circuit. We'll go and test it again, and I'll show you exactly how you can make sure you're staying safe. So over at my breaker box, all I need to do is open it up and find the one that's labeled garage. You could do your project by just turning off the garage one and trusting it that it's labeled correctly. I found mine right here. It says attic and garage, and you just flip it off. But you don't know if it's been labeled correctly. I know for sure mine has because I've been taking it off because I actually put on a different switch and I installed some lights. But if you don't know, make sure you test. That's the whole point of what I'm telling you, and I want you to remember, make sure you test. I do not want anybody getting hurt, because if you don't feel comfortable doing this, do not do this. Find a neighbor, find a friend, find pay electrician. You do not want to get hurt messing with electricity. So I have my attic garage turned off. Now I can go back over to my switch and test it again, and I shouldn't get any electricity flowing through that electrical switch. Now that the electricity is off in my garage, I should be able to come back over to the switch and test it again with my non-contact tester, and nothing should happen. And it's doing good. I know it's on because it has a little LED light for green, so I know it's working. I'm coming over here, and I'm not getting anything on either of the wires. The hot wire on the bottom, or the load wire, or the hot wire, or the circuit wire on the top. So I know for sure the electricity is off now in my garage. So now, if I want to replace this switch, I can just unscrew it, take it out, put a new switch in, and the project would be done. It'd be a lot faster if you didn't go through these steps, but you would not be safe. So I hope this helps somebody out. If you are doing electrical work, if you're going to do anything with hot wires, make sure you test them. As I said, I got this one, the commercial electric. It's a mid-grade, about $10 over at Home Depot. So is your life worth $10? I think so. Mine is. So if you're comfortable doing electrical work, make sure you test it first. I can't stress that enough. And please, everybody, I always say it, keep two wheels on the road and stay safe. If doing electrical work, test your wires and stay safe.